Alright, welcome back to another Doctor Who video here on my channel. In today's video we are unboxing this extremely heavy box. This box literally weighs over 10 kilograms and it is full to the brim of Big Finish Doctor Who CDs. So I'm really excited to, one, get this box open, and two, show you guys exactly what CDs I've just gone ahead and bought. Now, Big Finish often do these flash sales, and that's exactly what this was. These CDs were £2.99 each, reduced from about £7 or £8 up to £10 per CD, so massive savings there. And also they were offering a further 10% discount on the entire order, and also free postage. So I can't remember how many CDs I've ordered, probably over 50 or so. There was a lot in here, but it was really quite a bargain price. I think the complete set of CDs has cost me just over £200, so quite a fair price for so many CDs. So with that being said, let's take a look and see exactly what Big Finish CDs I've got in this box. Okay, so the box is finally open and I can start revealing what CDs I've got. Now, there's cardboard everywhere here. I'm going to have to chuck some of this cardboard and packaging on the floor. So it looks like they've actually put them in individual kind of cardboard containers, which is quite cool actually, because it makes this video a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is pop this box over here. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I'll start off by showing you this little free leaflet called Vortex, which is like basically a catalogue that Big Finish do every month, and it kind of shows you up and coming adventures and whatnot, so it's kind of cool that they include that. I guess it's a way of making us spend more money, and there's a tribute there to the late great Paul Darrow, who passed away sadly a few weeks ago. So there is the copy of Vortex, free of charge. And if I pull out the first container, there's only a few CDs in this one, but there's going to be no particular order for these CDs, I'm afraid. So for those of you that like things in order, I apologise. So the first one to show you here is Brand New Adventures. It's called Second Chances. There we go. All these CDs, of course, are mint and sealed in their packaging, and they will have to be opened at some point if I'm ever going to get around to listening to them. So that there is the first one. Then we have the Exilor of Doom. There we go. The artwork in these CDs is always fantastic. There are so many good ones to look at. This one here is called The War to End All Wars. There we go. Comment down below, by the way, as we go, if you've heard any of these audios and if you've got them yourselves, and let me know which ones I should listen to first. This one is called Starborn. There we go. Try and get rid of that glare for you. And the last one in this package is called The Sleeping City. There we go. So these are all part of the Companion Chronicles. I believe I've got the complete and utter set of Companion Chronicles within this box, which is pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so moving on to the next container. This one is most definitely full. It's actually quite a nice little display. I might try and keep it, potentially, but you can see just how many CDs are in here, and I've still got another 2 more of these full of the CDs. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So we've got Frostfire, there we go, and then we've got Story Fear of the Daleks. There we go, that's going to be good because the Daleks are in it, of course. And then we've got the Blue Tooth, which contains the Cybermen. And we've got the Beautiful People, there we go, not the song by Marilyn Manson, but a Doctor Who story nonetheless. Then we've got Mother Russia. There we go. I'm really just kind of showing you the artwork in these, and here's another one, Helicon Prime, Patrick Troughton story. And then we've got Old Soldiers. That sounds like it's going to be a good one. Of course, it's got Nicholas Courtney in there as well as the Brigadier. And then we've got the Catalyst. There we go. It's got Leela in that story. We've got another one here called Here, There Be Monsters. There we go, featuring Caroline Ford, sorry, so that'll be another interesting listen. Have to find somewhere to put all these CDs. So the Great Space Elevator, there we go. And we've also got the Dole of Death, which is quite a good story by the looks of it. It sounds maybe Terror of the Autons-esque, perhaps. Empathy Games, there's that one there. And then we've got Home Truths, which features Sarah Kingdom, which is really, really cool. And we've got The Darkening Eye. There we go. We've got The Transit of Venus. Happy days. We've got The Prisoner's Dilemma. We've also got Resistance, however you want to pronounce it. There we go. We've got The Magician's Oath, which is another good looking story. I'm just going by the covers, I'm judging the book by the cover. The Mahogany Murders, there we go, featuring Jago and Whitefoot from Talons of Weng Chiang. That's a fantastic story, that story. The Stealers from Safe, I think that's pronounced. There we go. The Drowned World, another story featuring Sarah Kingdom, which is really quite cool. We're expanding on her universe a little bit. And then we have a story, I'm just going to make sure these don't all fall on the floor. Then we have a story called The Glorious Revolution. There we go, featuring Fraser Hines and Wendy Padbury. This one here is called Ringpool World. One big long word there with Turlo. Then we've got The Paralysis Effect. There it is. And finally, in this crate, we have The Prisoner of Peladon. Now that is probably going to be the story I listen to first, because that sounds like it's going to be amazing. I really do love the Peladon stories. So, and I have actually just finished listening to Red Dawn, which is a Peter Davison story featuring the Ice Warriors on Mars. So that's the first kind of bundle of CDs. I'll leave these down here. Okay, so moving on to the second large bundle of CDs. We're going to pull them out at random again. We have Bernie Summerfield and the Criminal Code. There we go. We've got The Suffering. There we go. Another good thing about Big Finish is when you buy the CD, you then also get access to the downloadable version, which you can then listen to on their app, which is fantastic. This one here is called The Emperor of Eternity. And then this one is called The Shadows of the Past. It's got Caroline John, who plays Liz Shaw in that one. The Time Vampire. There we go. Another story with Leela. Night's Black Agents. There we go. Fraser Hines in this one again with Colin Baker. A bit too Doctor-esque, perhaps. We've got this one here called Solitaire, which you may notice has the Celestial Toymaker in it. So that'll be a fantastic story to listen to. Just going to have a little look and see what the running time is on these stories. So, running time is approximately 60 minutes. So it looks like they are all, yeah, I would say they're all about an hour long. So they're shorter than your average, average Big Finish story. But an hour is still pretty cool with me. Now this one, I'm really, really excited about. This is called The Guardian of the Solar System, and it has Mavic Chen. So that's definitely the one that I will be listening to for sure. Echoes of Grey there, featuring Fraser Hines again with Wendy Padbury, and also, nope, that's not Sarah Kingdom. Leave that there. We've got Find and Replace with Katie Manning playing Joe Grant. The Invasion of E-Space. Now that sounds like another fantastic story to definitely get my ears around. A Town Called Mercy. No, A Town Called Fortune. There we go. Another CD there. That's featuring the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker. Then we've got this one here called Quinnis, not Quidditch. There we go. We are getting there slowly but surely. Perry and the Piscon Paradox, whatever the heck that means. And then we'll keep going. We've got the Perpetual Bond. I'm really bad at pronouncing some of these, but never mind. There's that one. And then we've got the Forbidden Time. Have a little look at that one. It's got Polly there, Annika Wells, and Freda Hines, who plays Jamie McCrimmon. Beyond the Ultimate Adventure. Now that one sounds pretty interesting as well. We've got the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker there. Moving on, we have the First Wave, featuring the First Doctor, William Hartnell. The Many Deaths of Joe Grant, featuring none other than Katie Manning herself, of course. The Memory Cheats is another story there, and you know what? Oh, this one is still sealed in its packaging. I couldn't fill the packaging. This one here is called The Rocket Men with Ian Chesterton. We've got Tales from the Vault, and this has got the two companions, Daphne Ashbrook and Lee something or other, I can't remember his name, from the 8th Doctor Paul McGann TV movie. And we've got The Cold Equations there. Another good story, I expect. Ferrell's Folly, featuring the late great Mary Tam, who played Romana #1. And The Sentinels of New Dawn. Another good story there, I expect, with the late great Caroline John, who played Liz Shaw. Okay, so that is the third or second box opened and emptied. And as you can see, we have a few more CDs there, and I'm going to open up just one more. There we go. Right then, and this is the last one, I promise. The box is now empty, and we shall see which CDs we've got in here, and this one is also full to the brim of CDs. The first one we pulled out is Luna Romana, which will be a really interesting story because I do love the companion of Romana. It's got Mary Tam and Ella Ward, which is pretty awesome. Then we've got The Dying Light, another CD there. Just pop this down here, and then we've got this one here called The Beginning with the First Doctor and Susan. And moving on, we have Ghost in the Machine featuring Katie Manning as Jo Grant. Then we have Upstairs, this one's got Vicky and also Steven Taylor. And then we've got The Alchemists, which is another fascinating looking story by the accounts of the front cover. And this one here is called Mastermind. There we go. And then we've got Council of War featuring John Levine, Sergeant Benson. That'll be a good fun story, I expect, as we all love a bit of John Levine. This one here is called The Apocalypse Mirror with Fraser Hines and Wendy Padbury. This one is called The Library of Alexandra, and it looks very Romanesque with Ian dressed as a Roman, which is pretty awesome. Then we've got The Scorchies, which is a very, very strange cover. If you can see that, it's one of the weirdest ones that I've got. House of Cards, great TV series, and now it's Big Finish Audio. It's pretty cool. The Flames of Cadiz, there we go, another one there with Ian and Susan. The Child, featuring Leela. We've got Return of the Rocket Men. There we go, so I believe I've just shown you the Rocket Men, so we've now got the Return of the Rocket Men, so that's obviously a bit of a two-double story. The Lost Post there with Caroline John. We've got Project Nirvana, which is awesome because I love Nirvana, but I'm sure they're not talking about Kurt Cobain in this one, who knows. And then we've got The Uncertainty Principle. There we go. And we've only got a few more left to get through, guys. This one here is called The Time Museum. There we go. We've got The Rings of, not Akaten, but The Rings of Kyria. Pretty awesome with Mike Yates on the front cover there. And then we've got The Jigsaw War. There we go. Another story with Fraser Hines. We've got The Wanderer with Ian Chesterton. And we've got Binary with Caroline John. We've got The Salakian Gambit with Polly and Ben and Jamie. That'll be a good story, I expect. There's a full audio cast there. Let's just pop these up for the last CD, and it is none other than The Acronauts. There we go, featuring Sarah Kingdom and Steven Taylor. So there's quite a few Sarah Kingdom stories that I'm going to be able to listen to, which is really awesome. So again, it's some more CDs. I'm just going to put these down. Right then, so I hope you enjoyed that Big Finish kind of unboxing CD reveal type video. I will be listening to some of these, and perhaps I will even go to the trouble of reviewing some of them for you. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know in the comments down below. Until then, I will see you all again in another video. Take care, guys. Goodbye for now. Okay, so for the next question in my free prize giveaway is very much linked to this particular video. In this video, how many times did I mention the name Katie Manning, who plays Jo Grant, of course? So every time I said Katie Manning, and yes, me saying Katie Manning now and Katie Manning now also counts. So just write down how many times I've said the words Katie Manning, and we're nearly at the end of my free prize giveaway, so I will be revealing the results very, very soon. Until then, take care, goodbye for now.